It's Jasmine Nicole, and welcome to Wait with Jazz, and welcome back. So, this is a week, get the week right, 13, keeping up with these weeks, y'all. Week 13 of a Tirzepatide maintenance update. I am on 7.5 Tirzepatide compound as a split dose for maintenance because I've reached my maintenance weight range for of 130 pounds. We'll get further into uh, the update in a minute. So I decided within maintenance to split my dose. So instead of the 7.5, I take 3.75 milligrams. And last week, I skipped the dose. So last week's weight was 129 pounds. And that was without the dose of Tirzepatide. And I was only operating on Lipo B of 100 units. This week, I took my dose, and gratefully so, okay? Because I wanted it, all right? I was experiencing some increased food noise. Now, although I don't want to completely dead out my noise, I want to actually have cravings. That's something I want to get into as a topic as well. But nevertheless, I had roaring, let me just say that, roaring food noise. So your girl was in snack attack lane, okay? I was in the snack attack lane. Mind you, I snack every day. That's just something that's incorporated in my life, and it will be in my life because it's in fulfillment and enjoyment. It's just about the matter of what I snack and how much of it I snack, moderation and the type. So as long as that works within my macros, I'm fine. It's when the noise gets too overwhelming and you want to go back for seconds and thirds, that tends to happen depending on, I guess, how strong your how strong your GLP-1 medication is and how strong your natural GLP-1 hormone is. So I know I was experiencing that. Okay, the spirit of snacking was over me, over snacking. This week, that definitely decreased some. I still snack, but it lowered. Like I didn't feel like I was approaching the binge level of snacking. Like, okay, I'm going a little bit too far with the snacking. Am I snacking or am I hungry? Now, thankfully, the snack noise did calm down. The suppression kind of reintroduced itself because I did switch the injection site from my thigh to my stomach. Videos and videos before, you guys, I explained that I swapped my injection site from my stomach to my thigh because I had a situation where I spilled, some tea in my on my stomach area. So I wanted to leave that be. So I just decided to go to the thigh, never did before. Went to the thigh, and it was with a microdose. I think I only injected 5 units of Tirzepatide that week, okay? Then I came back with an alarming video like, what is going on? Why am I feeling side effects with 5 units? And then I had to put some of the information together, like the changing information together that you did switch your injection site, and I never had it in my thigh before, and the body could process that as a reset. Reintroducing side effects that I worked so hard to pretty much eliminate by splitting my dose. So that slight introduction of the side effects from changing the injection site came through. Then the side effects from switching back to my stomach for this week 13 update, not like it, no, not as bad at all, if any. I don't recall experiencing like any notions of nausea. I don't recall that. I just I just feel the suppression. Is the suppression stopping me from eating my 1 meal a day? No. And I don't want the suppression to stop me from eating my 1 meal a day, y'all. Is it making me eat half of the meal I eat? No, because I push to eat, at least 3/4 of my meal. I try to hit 75% of my meal, y'all. I mean, it's the nutrients is needed. I need all of what's in the meal. I don't want to slight myself because it's only going to do better for my body when you're looking at the whole picture. It's not just weight loss over here anymore. And even for those who are in the weight loss lane, look at it as being in a different picture. You want to be able to finish some of your food. I don't want to live my life partially eating food because of possible GI upsets from the GLP-1 medication. So that's why I feel like microdosing and split dosing is amazing for management with this medication. If you want to do long-term use and still be able to reap the benefits of maintaining your weight and still benefit enjoying your life. However your eating lifestyle is, whatever you want to sneak and incorporate in, be able to live and enjoy without experiencing harsh side effects. So, with all that being said, I still enjoy it. And I enjoy it with carbs. Y'all, for the past running weeks, I've been eating carbs. Okay. Back to eating carbs, not carb cycling. I've been eating carbs. And I understand there are different people who view my video. There are diabetic patients who view the video, as well as just chronic obesity patients. Um, the chronic obesity patients can tolerate more carb intake in their diet and still achieve weight loss and gains versus a diabetes patient. It's much more difficult. It has to be extremely monitored. Um, you don't want stuff to turn into glucoses and then, upset the blood sugar levels and all types of stuff. So being sensitive to that, carb cycling, low carb is definitely crucial, especially for diabetes patients. Especially those who are in a stall. Like put that low carb in because that could possibly help you get out of stall. But even with obesity patients, low carb is not a bad way of living. It's not. Um, I just don't want to be extremely low carb. So I decided, running with this experiment, that I want to eat regularly how I eat. My 1 meal a day, incorporate my healthy carbs in my meal and in my snack like regular, you know, not being hard on the carbs, but still paying attention to sugar. I still choose the sugar-free option. You know, it's still carbs in it, but I, try to cut the fat option out of it. And just going through every day eating the same pretty much regular thing, but living my life by eating what I want in a sense. Eating clean, but eating what I want that happens to have carbs. But still watching my sodium. I have not eaten out, y'all, and I think I'm going to eat out today. I think I'm going to eat out today. I think I just need to treat myself anyway. I want to kind of just go somewhere and sit and be in the zen, and just look out somewhere, a street view or something. I don't know. It should be good weather today, but I think I want to treat myself because I have been eating super clean in a sense to me. Like my snacks I incorporate for me are clean snacks, but they carb snacks. Like I eat popcorn most nights. Small bag of popcorn, not the large colossal bag of popcorn. And then I might have a couple pieces of candy, sugar-free candy with that. Totaling my snack to be about 300 calories between the candy and the popcorn. Or I may have some chocolate pudding And then I may have a 80-calorie brownie, whole grain, with the sugar-free chocolate pudding. You see what I'm saying? That still is less than two, because the sugar-free is only 70 calories, the brownie 80, you still less than 200 calories in a decadent dessert. So I'm just sharing you guys examples of how I eat, how I squeeze in my sweets, my indulgences, and I incorporate them macroly in addition to my working out. So I still work out 6 days a week, y'all, or 5, whatever I'm feeling like. But for the most part, y'all, I'm 6 days a week. I'm on 10 because this Lipo B got me on 10. Okay. I wasn't supposed to tap that in like that because I did Lipo B video yesterday. All right. I was trying to make that exclusive for the viewers who really want Lipo B updates, because there are people that are solely on Lipo B, because people can lose weight on Lipo B. So I wanted to do that for them, but I had to throw that tidbit in because that has a lot to do, in a sense, with this update and my weight loss too. So going from 129 from last week, weighing in at 128 this week. So we have 1 pound down, possible muscle gains, toning in the abdomen area. Seriously, y'all, I can't get that exclusive with y'all, but I'm seeing my form all up in here. Give or take, I got that loose skin or whatever, but that's kind of retracting back, and to a sense it's still gonna be loose until I get a tummy tuck, y'all, because at the end of the day I probably am going to get a tummy tuck, either non-invasive or actually get the surgical tummy tuck, because I can just tell I can get it down as low as I can with Lipo B and Tirzepatide, but and my core exercises and lifting, because deadlifts, okay, and squats with weights, sumo squats with weights, that stuff works your core, okay? That works your core as well as your hamstrings and quads. But like that's just an additive. So because I see the forms and cuts coming in, but then I still see the loose pouch that may not all the way retract back, but is working its way back, that might have to be the final cleanup. Nowhere near now, but just saying like a trajectory of a long-term thing that's probably going to end up happening. But I'm not focused on that now. I'm really focused on how tight I can get my body, how I can fix some of these areas with natural fitness. So that's why I stress exercise so much for me, because I want to prove to myself that I can really try to build the gains, form the couture silhouette naturally, the best way that I can without going in with final cosmetic alterations. So I think I'm doing good so far. So back to the update, y'all. Give my tangent. But I think I pretty much hit it. Yeah, that was the stink of it. Lost 1 pound, y'all, and that's a combination between Tirzepatide, being on a dose again. Last week I skipped the dose, so reintroducing the dose of the split 3.75. It reintroduced my suppression. Didn't get the side effects. Yes. And the Lipo B was doing what it needed to do at 100 units a week, contributing to further fat burning in my abdomen area and in my glutes, and just making me feel all the way good. Y'all, I can't even explain the feeling. People have popped in the video about Lipo B saying they're feeling great. I know. I mean, I feel like I need to be able to elaborate more on how that feels, what that means. I can't, but I feel amazing. That's all I can say. I feel amazing. I don't feel hyper. I feel I, I feel like I have a positive attitude. I don't know, y'all. It's just I'm feeling good and I'm feeling good in my body. So pretty much this week update with Tirzepatide was good. I'm glad I reintroduced my dose, and this further confirms that I need to have my maintenance dose weekly or bi-weekly. I just do, because I think that had to do, in addition to the lipo B, with me losing a pound and still eating the way I want to eat, y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's the whole picture. That's what works for me. If I'm able to eat the way I need to eat, still cover all my nutrients, still hit my exercising points, and still be able to lose weight and gain muscle, that's it. That's it. That's really what we want, essentially, within all this. At least that's what I want. And I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to there. Okay, I'm still trying to finalize data, but I'm getting closer and closer to there, because I just don't want to live my life in permanent side effects. Although I want GLP-1 medication, I just want it in microdose, which completely eliminates the side effects, but gives me the benefit of still having a backup of suppression, a little help with the food noise, but the food noise still be there. I want the food noise. Do you? Because what I'm coming to understand with a lot of people, as soon as food noise creeps up, people get a rage and panic. I believe that we need to be able to learn how to deal with the food noise to an extent. Yes, have it be helpful as it to taper off a little bit. You be able to eat to an extent, and then that's enough. But you don't want to completely eliminate the sensation of desiring something. And when I was on 7.5 completely, the entire dose, that's where I was at. Okay, I don't know if it's like that still, because I have not redosed myself full 7.5 since then, since I start splitting. But it completely eliminated my desire for food almost. My desire to crave, like a cookie in the oven, the aroma. I mean, it's not igniting any type of sensualization for me. I don't want to live like that. A piece of cake, I don't even want to take a bite of it. At least I will take a fork of it. Let me just taste. I'm big on that. I'll taste something to the T, okay? Give me a little bite, you know? And I don't even have that desire. Like, what type of life is that for me? Socially, like, being real, socially. Always turning down food, never snacking on hors d'oeuvres, never trying, you know, decadent delicacies, like never indulging amongst a group of people, because of the high suppression in the dead of food noise that GLP-1 medication gives. No, this medication, you should be able to use it in life as a lifestyle tool. And within life, you still should be able to enjoy socially. Instead of this medication seems to be pushing people in the corner in a room somewhere, and then they just talking about it on YouTube. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying people not vacating, but I don't know. I feel like people not really living their best lives on GLP-1 medication. And that's not where I want to be. Like, I want to live my best life. Like, coming up on vacation, what you mean? I need it. Yeah, I can't. Y'all know I was ready to get up into my jig, but I can't even sing the song. Yeah, I'm trying to live my best life on these meds. And it's making me feel like that. It's making me feel good. Yo, I feel good. Like I'm about to get up and start my day, start my Saturday. You dig? Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. So I'm hoping you're feeling good too. Tap in the description, the comment box. Let me know how your weight life is going. your journey. Let me know where you are. Are you in the beginning? Are you in the middle? Are you in the end? And or just how are you, boo? Okay? What's going on? Because even if I don't respond with words, you guys, I still read the comments. Okay? And I still like and love the comments. So you're not ignored. Anyway, let me get off of here because I talk too much. I will see you in the next video. Be real.